This gymnast has fine, long hair, but quite a bit of it. I used a medium bun maker along with 2 hair ties to secure the ponytail, spray the hair to get rid of any bumps, and then I use a hair tie and just stretch it 1 time over the top so that I don't get any bumps in there, and then it's all even. Take a second hair tie and wrap it around 2 times to make sure that everything's tight. Then, since her hair is long, I'm actually going to split her hair into 2, just the right side and the left side, and comb out any knots, and I'm going to braid hers instead of wrapping it around. So just a regular braid, nothing fancy. Just get it split into 3 even strands. And you could do the braid on medium length, long hair. You could do the wrap on her long hair. I would just recommend the braid only because she has a little bit of layers, but also just because of the length, I feel like wrapping it would get too heavy. At the end of each braid, I put a clear elastic hair tie. A regular thick hair tie would be too bulky for this. And also you don't want it to show. Then I went back through up the braid and I kind of spread each strand out just a little bit just to make it a little bit of a bigger braid than it actually was. Went to the other side, split it into 3 equal parts, and braid it all the way down to the end. And I made sure that her ponytail was very tight by putting 2 hair ties in it, and then the bun maker, and then it also has 2 hair ties over that part. So it should be in there pretty good. And again, I went back up the braid and kind of spread out each strand just to kind of give it a little bit more volume. And if you are going to spread out the pieces, just start from the top and work your way down. Alright, I took the first braid and wrapped around clockwise. Obviously, it wouldn't matter. The reason I did clockwise was because that put the biggest part of the braid in the front. That way, you could see it a little bit more. I pinned the braid and then I pinned where the hair tie is. Make sure you put a pin where the hair tie is because it can really grab. I took the second braid and wrapped it around the same direction, only because that's the way it looked better. There's not really a science to it, just whichever way looks better. Again, put a pin right where the hair tie is, and then tuck the ends in so that you can't see the ends. So that will kind of get pinned behind the other braid. And then I just went back through and stuck some pins in kind of randomly, just to make sure that both braids were secure and weren't going to flop off. I think that the braids will end up being a little bit better of an option just because I think that they weigh less and it's less pins needed. I went back through and added some hairspray, just comb down anything else, and there you have it. That is a medium bun maker with a braid around it.